YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of Road to 2000 on chess.com. Also, our training games. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what we got. Currently 10:52. Right. Let's see. Let's fix this. So we got opponent plays 1e4. Okay, we're gonna go 1e5. Knight f3. Okay. All right. Knight c6, standard stuff. Put the volume on the TV for this one. See how this plays out for this video. Goes for the Scotch. So pretty much, my only move is to kind of have to take. Got no other choice. Oh, the Scotch Gambit. Okay, this guy must be booked up. So I don't know anything about the Scotch Gambit, but we're just gonna play natural developing moves and see what we can get away with it. See what we can do. Thinking knight f6, but that doesn't seem productive. Really don't want to allow knight g5. Yeah, I'm out of book, so I'm gonna go for it. Doesn't seem right to me though. It really doesn't. Yeah, he goes straight into it. Now my instinct is telling me d5. Okay. I gotta think about this now. I'm not very happy with my position. Yeah, sorry guys if I'm not talking much. It's very complicated for me. So I'm trying to lock in. Just don't see what my opponent will do. I mean, I'm assuming that the Scotch Gambit is supposed to accelerate your development, but I don't really see where he's ahead of me in development so much and just down a pawn. Like, where is he trying to go with the knight? Well, he can't go anywhere right now because the knight's pinned. I could drop the knight back to f6. And then takes. Now I'll be up a pawn. Seems pretty strong. Ooh, what about f3? Yeah, I'm gonna take a while to look at this for sure. I'm gonna do knight f3, knight f6. I've got to be careful though, cause I just noticed that my queen is pinned to my king, so I should have recognized that actually. Here I could just straight and just be up. Yeah, I'll just do that. I think I survived. And I'm up a pawn. I'm up a knight and a pawn, yeah. Actually, didn't calculate that right. Should have seen that. I mean, even though it's better for me, Still, you know. See no reason not to go here. Yes, I'll have double pawns, but I don't even think he has the machinery to. Well, actually, I don't even gotta double my pawns. Yeah, I can just go here actually. And then I could also castle as well. I could also castle long too. Wait, no, he just dropped the bishop. Almost missed that. That'd be disappointing if I would have missed that. Yeah, he just played too quick. Yeah, this guy's just pre-moving. Okay. Now I should win the game. I can just castle long. Yeah, long castle. Yeah, this should be good for me. I think I'll take with the knight. If rook d1, I can play knight c2 anyway and capture the knight that's going to be trapped over here in a1. His knight can't really go anywhere. He brings the knight out. I would take. And then I'll play the fork with knight c2 anyway. Yeah, he's busted. Opponent played way too quick. Yeah, I'll just take anyway. Doesn't matter. And then now I got the fork anyway on knight c2. Yeah, he can just resign. As Mr. Scheibel say, you resign now. Not gonna lie, that was very scary at the beginning. I was scared because I knew this could have went very bad very quickly for me, but I trusted my instincts and I just played, tried to play simple chess, and I feel like that's, at least right now in this point in time, is what I need to stick to. I feel like is a simple chess, simple and good chess. Okay, he just gives me the, all right. That could get tricky. I've got time here, so if I wanna, look at that. So what I'm thinking is I could bring my knight on that's on a2, on a3, and bring it over here to c2, and look at the knights connecting each other. But I'm not a big fan of pieces protecting pieces. That's what you would call type 2 defended pieces. And unnecessary tactics could arise. But let's see. I'm just gonna drop it back. There's no point in sticking my knight there. I don't see. I mean, probably the better move than this, but I mean, it's just no. I mean, I'm already winning. I'm not going to make things difficult. Who cares about playing the absolute best move? Just play the winning move. Daggone it. It's a pretty decent move. Still fine, but annoying. And for once, I still got a decent, plenty enough time And 7 minutes is enough time for me to figure this out. And I gotta say, props to my opponent for. He was pressuring me, but I just felt like maybe he was just trying to play an opening book. Sometimes that can happen. Well, players play an opening book, and it's just not very, and they just think they can just default to certain moves. Just bring my rook in, but it just doesn't work like that sometimes. Fortunately. Decent move. Let's just bring the bishop here. Yeah, that'll work. Harass the pawn on a4 and hopefully get this trade. Yeah, look at my position, look at his. I mean, his rooks are pretty decent, but his rook on c1 is, everything on mine is better. I mean, I'm up by 10 points there, guy. I mean, the opponent just played, I don't know, he played really quickly for no reason. I don't even know what he was thinking. Or they. From Spain. Okay, decides to push the pawn. I'm just going to trade. Why not? I mean, normally in an endgame, you don't want to trade both. You want to trade one pair of rooks if you're better, but you don't want to trade both. But this doesn't matter because look how many pieces I have. I'm literally going to try to kill the game, and if he doesn't trade, it's still going to be bad for him. I mean, yeah, this is completely losing. Doesn't matter how much time you have now. I could have 40 seconds, 40 plus 15, and I'll still win this. I'll win this with 10 seconds, actually. If I don't blunder, of course, but I'm confident I could win this in 10 seconds, 5 seconds with increment time. Like even 2 seconds increment, I probably could win this. And this is pretty straightforward. It's not like I know exactly what I'm going to do, but I mean, just natural developing move, normal principle move. I should be able to win. I mean, I could do anything. I could play slow. I could bring my rook up. I mean, there's so much I could do. I mean, I could do anything here. I'll just do that. Bring my rook up. Then if he plays king f2, I could drop my rook, my bishop back to c4 to protect my rook here. And then I could just move my rook over for discover check. Yeah, many options. Not much he could do here. Got way too many pieces, so we'll see. Would I resign here? Probably, yeah. Oh, you took too long to spend time, partner. It took too long. Okay. I could even sack the knight here and I'd still be winning, but there's no point. Let's just play discipline. Probably have a mate next soon. Just to make him make a move. Just to be annoying. Oh, look at this move. Let's be careful here. We're good. Just overwhelming material. That's pretty much all you can say. Overwhelming. Takes away this g3 square for the king. Okay, I'm not worried about playing the absolute best move. There's no point. I'm just gonna drop my rook back. You know, I could have dropped my bishop back at some point, and then take on f3, and with my rook up here, and then if pawn takes, I have a discovered check with the knight moving, but there's no point in doing all that extra stuff. Yeah, this rook, I mean, there's, even in these positions, two pieces are better than a rook, let alone another rook, and yeah, it's just nothing here. Probably be easier for me just to sack a piece. Create a passed pawn somehow. But my plans, if he does nothing, which there's not much he can do to even threaten me, I'm just gonna go threatens my bishop, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna go rook g6. Oh, I guess he covered that square. Well, not really, but yeah. Well, props to my opponent not giving up. again, I'm sure my accuracy is probably gonna be low because I'm just I can get away with anything. That's the luxury of having so many material that like, who cares about the accuracy in this game because it's pretty much over. Just bring the rook here. If he trades, and that's automatic mate in like 20 or something, what the computer would say, something crazy, just because it's pass pawn, but no, it still fights. Okay. We'll go here. Look at this. It's destruction. I think h4 is just gonna kill the game. Unless my opponent finds g3 to hold off for a little bit, I guess. But if he doesn't play g3, which I doubt he will, even if he plays g3, I can still sack my knight. The reason I'm saying g3 is because I'm threatening h4. It's kind of a hard move to see. It's a hard move to see. Because the reason I'm threatening h4 is because, well, I'm just gonna go h4 now. I was starting h4 due to me bringing rook g6 and then taking here, and then that's game over. He has no moves. Okay. Decent draw. I'll just go here. Now I do gotta be careful. If I decide to capture on g2, I've got this pin over here. And that would make things a lot more difficult. I mean, I'd still be completely winning, but that would be a blunder if I didn't see that. But because I see it, I don't really care too much for it. Should I allow this? Do I even care? No, I don't even care. I'll just go here. Yep, and checkmate. Let's go through this game. Rough game for you, partner, but GG's nonetheless.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
Okay, so we got 91 actually. Okay, quite good. We played great that game. Let's see.
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light.
We know.
E5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark squared bishop.
I like listening to this guy. He gives you some insight that you already know, like, but you don't. Sometimes, especially people my level, you don't really, you don't really understand. Not saying you don't understand, but you don't think about what each move does that you play. And I think that's a good idea to, get in your head to just for example, like this e5 move. Yeah, it's a move. That's a normal move, but who really thinks about in my level? What the commentator said. He says e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, which is important, and opens up the queen and dark square bishop. Like, we know that, but like we don't think about that, some things at my level, and I think that's a very good thing to do. But nonetheless, we're gonna cut them off for now. Knight f3, which is normal. Knight c6. And here he plays a Scotch game. And then I kind of have to take. I mean, that's my only move, basically. And the Scotch gambit. Yeah, and bishop c4 develops the bishop to an active square, attacks the f7 pawn, and prepares castling. Yeah, I mean, computer will say it's slightly better for black. I mean, it's 0.13. But I mean, who's? I'm not. Nobody's a computer, and this is practically good for white. I would say it's my style type of chess. And the knight. Okay, knight f3 is knight f6 is a book move. Okay, good move. All right. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right move. Oh well, okay. 0.7, still not much, but this is a theoretical move. So this guy must have found this in the course. Okay, I played the right move, d4. All right, good by me. Takes, all right. It's a book move. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, I should have played check here. Check. If he blocks with queen, I take back. So now I'm gonna go to the analyst now. It's enough of that. So let's see. Yeah, knight takes is not a move. So I could play queen e7 check. And it wants to go king f1. It doesn't even want me to trade. Well, yeah, because if it trades, that's the loss of the pawn. It will be further felt. There's knight e5. Knight e5. Where? Oh, right. Oh, here. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so queen e7 check, I should have played that. I mean, that's a move I've seen. You know, it's fine. But this is a bad move. Bad move, yeah. Yeah, here he can castle, and I'm already in a world of pain. Castle or even queen e2, just keep me in the middle of the board in this spaghetti-o time, and I'm losing the rook. Which losing the rook's not the worst thing. It's just the fact that he's all over me now, and I'm potentially losing this knight too, in some variations I think. But he missed those moves, and he played queen f3, wanting to attack, making a checkmate threat. You know, it's got kind of tunnel vision a little bit because he played this move immediately. Look how much time. He wastes no time basically. And that gives me a chance to get back in the game. And I played queen e7 check now. It's my turn. I'm trying to counterattack, which is good for me. Even here, though, I was kind of scared. Yeah, here, yeah. So the move I thought about, bishop e6. It's a good move. It's one of the recommended moves. Knight b6. Which knight? I'm guessing this knight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, knight b6 is alright. But knight f6. Yeah, it's an inaccuracy, but it's still a fine move. I mean, it's a recommended move. Yeah. It's fine. And here I can just kill the game there. And then now that extra pawn, and then even kind of have a lead in development in some way. Yeah, it just kills the game. Because he have to, the thing is that he has to respond to this threat, and that kills his time. And then I'm just, knight take backs is better, nice. But even though pawn takes is still good too, if I take here, it's still really good. Doesn't matter. It's too late now. Yeah, guys, it's over with. Let's see how my technique is at the end. Pawn takes, knight takes. Knight takes is pretty good. Yeah, knight takes. Which, to be honest, not taking the knight is actually kind of good because he's already down so much material. Trying to retake material probably doesn't even help, to be honest. So instead of going for the material type of imbalance, he's going for the which I think is probably a good option. He's going for the he's trying to play for tempo, which is pretty nice. So what is this move better? Yeah, knight a c2 is better. I mean, I thought it would be, but I was like, whatever. Rook center. Bishop, just slicing through. Take. Yeah, rook trade. Yeah, like I said, normally you don't want to trade both rooks because I'm just so much up interior. There's nothing he can do. It's just -8. He started finding some decent moves. Yeah, knight check. 4. Rook back. I can play anything here. Yep, h4. I knew h4 is probably. I mean, this is a good move. This is a very hard move to find. Well, not really, but it's. I mean, what can he play? Should he have played g3? Is that even a good move? No, I mean, what is he supposed to play? Knight takes e2. Rook takes. Yeah, rook takes e is the best move. Just to save off mate. There's nothing he can do. It just wants him to take the bitch, take the knight. You know. Anyways. Yep, now it's game over. So that's it. Now let's see how many points we gained from that. Don't know, but anyways, episode's been long enough. Appreciate y'all. A little quicker one, 36, so we got a little bit more of a review in. Nothing crazy, but hey, thank you guys for this episode, and we'll see you guys on another video. Peace.